Oh, we are in Jamaica. Beautiful, nice, warm wind. The sun is out. They told us we might get rain, but it doesn't look like that right now. So we're going to go enjoy a little bit of Jamaica.
Yes, we are here on the Celebrity Apex. I believe this is day 4 of our cruise.
Yes.
And we are going to, we don't have anything planned for the port today. We're not doing an excursion. We're not getting off anywhere. Jamaica is one of those islands that we always tell people to use a lot of caution on exploring on your own. Mm-hmm. We'd usually get out, we'd rent a cab, we'd walk around. We do a lot of that when we go to cruise ports. But Jamaica is one of those we're a little more cautious.
Yes.
And so today we're just going to explore the cruise area. We're going to see what this is all about and show you a little bit around the port where you can just stretch your legs.
I know there's lots of jewelry shops here. Maybe I can drag Mr. Canuck into 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Hopefully that'll go real fast. We'll get back on the ship and show you what the ship's like during a port day as well. Well, we're doing it again on the Celebrity Apex. We are playing Journey of the Secret Word. There will be 6 vlogs. We're going to find 6 letters to form 1 word.
Thank you to Level 8 for continuing to sponsor this contest. The winner will receive a carry-on suitcase.
When you get all the letters and form the word, then join us at cruisingcanucks.com to submit your entry. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
There you go, Jamaican flag. And we are here today with the Oasis of the Seas. There you go. We've never been on that ship. Okay, when you come to Falmouth here, you come through and go through this little terminal area. There's not really much in here. It just is for security and funneling people through to the shopping area.
At sundown, come down, think about where we are. It's a long way, way up to everything that we want. But if we take a moment to get close,
a little bit of reggae.
Closer to the things we love. It's not a long way, way to the spot where we already are. Stay here under the palm trees. Oh, won't you lay here with me? Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with you. When everything ends, it's a brand new start. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. Darker are the days for the bitter.
And Mrs. Canuck can never resist going into a Keraloa bamboo shop. I think that's where she's gone to now. Let's go see if we can find her. We were in Roatan once before, and Mrs. Canuck almost bought one of these beds and had them shipped all the way to Canada. Any luck with the bamboo?
Oh, it's a nice store. I love some of their products, but no, I didn't. The one thing that I really wanted to get, the one t-shirt, was not in my size. So just looked.
What do you think? Should I get that for Mrs. Canuck? If you walk all the way through the shopping area here at Falmouth Port, then you get to an area kind of on the left side when you walk all the way through it past the restaurant that has the jerk chicken. And it has options for excursions that you can buy here. Independent internet bookings, different stations that are hooked up through the cruise lines, walking trail, historic town, a little bit of everything. But directions are found here, kind of on the left side of the shopping area as I walk all the way through it. These are meeting areas for your excursions. You have Station 1, Station 2 right here in front of me. 3 off in the distance. I see 5, 6 way down there underneath the palm trees. Lots of signage here. If you book something through Shore Excursions, then you can even see there's a meeting point for that as well.
There's a price to pay to get enough things we want. But if we take a moment to get closer to the things we need.
Years ago when we were here, there was a Margaritaville right here in the port. You can see this used to be the entrance. It used to say Margaritaville up there on that sign. You can even see the hint of a sign over in this building. It says the Margaritaville store. Live like life like a song. But yeah, that's as far as you can get now. Looks like they've shut it all down. So no more Margaritaville here in Falmouth, Jamaica. We are going to go to the edge of Falmouth. maybe
Cruise port area.
Maybe more specifically, the edge of the cruise port to see how far you can get before you get to that line of no return when you're out into the masses. Should be up here somewhere. We've never actually walked this far in this port to see how far you have to go before you get to the end. I think we've reached the end of the port area. We can see the gates. We see a little bit of barbed wire around some of the areas as well. So this is where it all stops if you're going to be in the port area. So just to give you some perspective, We are in Falmouth here, which is actually pretty close to another port that we've been to, which is Montego Bay. Montego Bay is definitely one of those areas you don't want to leave the gate. We've been warned several times there that do not leave the protected area of the port unless you have an excursion. And Montego Bay is very close. A little farther on down the coast of Jamaica, there is Ocho Rios, which we've been to a couple times as well. And I don't think there's any ships that go right into Kingston. I think they pretty well tell tourists to avoid Kingston, is what I've heard. But yeah, there's lots of different, we would definitely say excursion is the way to go if you're coming to Jamaica, which is what we're going to do in February. We go on a group cruise. And look who we found in Jamaica.
Oh,
Bruce and Tawny.
The bouncing.
What are the odds?
Awesome.
First time in Jamaica right here, too.
Yeah. There you go. We're going to have to go get them some Jamaican rum.
And of course, I'm kidding. We didn't just run into Bruce and Tawny here. They've been with us the whole time experiencing their first celebrity cruise as well. So we're all here walking around in Jamaica. We've had a great time in the ship with them. And if you're coming on the group cruise, definitely talk to Bruce and Tawny. Lots of travel experience and just wonderful people. So off to find them. I've lost them now somewhere in the crowd. Check out the apex there. Always strikes me as being so weird looking with no balconies on it because it has all the infinite balconies. So it just looks like a wall of windows along the side of the ship. Check out the red stripe and the little stubbies there. I haven't seen that in a while. That is just a little taste of what's here at the port. And by no means is that a comprehensive tour of Jamaica. But it's just a port area. If you're looking for a reason to get off and stretch your legs for an hour and have nothing booked, there is lots of space here to walk around and things to see and explore.
Yeah, they had dancers and musicians and entertaining people and all that sort of thing. So, and they had lots of little places where you could try a local drink and just hang out and not even have to leave the port.
There were some pasties, there was some jerk chicken, and we're going the wrong way. This is how we came off the ship, but it looks like we can't get back on this way.
To us
no entry
when we walked by, but I didn't hear.
We're gonna find a different
said.
way to get back on. Hey, we're stuck in Jamaica. We're getting back on the ship with the funny looking bow. Celebrity Apex. We are in search of a drink on this warm day. I thought I'd just show you a little bit of the port area from above and a little bit of Jamaica in the distance. Beautiful day here. It was supposed to rain. Still a chance of showers this afternoon, but right now it is warm, humid, windy. Just how you like it in the Caribbean. We are on the trail to Eden.
Me too.
Here we go. All the crew are doing a big drill right now, so they're all busy. So none of the bars are really open. They're all walking around and they're doing like abandoned ship. They're getting ready to get off the ship. They're leaving us in charge of all the bars and the restaurants.
Leaving us in charge.
I can't wait to cook some meatloaf for lunch. I was telling you how there's like an abandoned ship drill going on. Look at all the staff. I think all of them are here in the Eden. Okay, we're here in Eden with a view off the aft of the ship. Give you another view of Jamaica from a distance.
Jamaica is
An aerial view of all the crew. There are literally hundreds of crew back here for the evacuation drill. Okay, we're at the cafe, Ocean Cafe, for lunch. Today is Taste of America is what I heard, so there should be lots of good food here. Taste of America, let's see what that looks like. And cheese looks good. There's the first item I can find. We have dry rub chicken wings, some Louisiana seafood stew, and chef's favorite today, what's that look like? Oh, potato gratin. You know I'm having some of that right there. That was delicious looking. I might only have that. And we've got some fish burgers. Farther down, we got veggie burgers. We've got chicken burgers and beef burgers, all in the line of burgers here. And we've got some ribs in the American station. And of course, your fried chicken.
So the theme of the buffet today is American food. So they had some ribs there. I've got a little bit of chicken fingers. There's a whole bunch of other stuff there, but I went with a little fish, some chips and salt and con queso.
And I grabbed some scalloped potatoes. I'm a sucker for scalloped potatoes. I'll eat them all day long. Of course, a meatball as a garnish on the side. And a colossal mortadella, black forest ham, smoked turkey, and cheese sandwich. Heading out of the cabin. And look who our neighbors are. They got magnets too. Bruce and Tawny Untethered. I think they have a YouTube channel. You should check them out. They've been to Iceland. We've never been to Iceland before. Anyways, they're putting up with us this week. More so putting up with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Who do you think would be the most annoying one out of the two of us to travel with? Would it be me or Mr. Canuck?
Not me.
Not you.
Yeah,
No,
look at this.
Mr. Innocent.
Innocent face right here. What do you think? Does this look like Mrs. Canuck? Let me show you Mrs. Canuck. That's Mrs. Canuck. Which one? Looks more like her. Playing Knocky Knocky Nine Doors? Or Nicky Nicky Nine Doors? What's that called? No, you're supposed to run away now.
You are so... Oh, I see.
You're supposed
You
to,
are so cool.
you're supposed to knock and run. Okay, we are trying to find our way to the champagne hot tubs, I guess they're called. They look like champagne glasses with hot tubs at the top. We thought you'd show you that experience, but my glasses are fogging up. I don't think the jogging track takes us there.
It does.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, there's that one. There's people in that one. What about this one? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Those things right there. There's one there. Yeah, there's no one in this one.
I know, but we gotta walk all the way around to get to it.
Oh, and there's another one right there. And just so you know, this is a port day, and here's how busy the pool is. Okay, we're almost there. There it is, in all its glory, the champagne hot tub. So here we are at the champagne hot tubs, the very top of the Celebrity Apex. And I'm gonna show you a little more, show you a little bit closer. Mrs. Canuck's already in there. Oh, there's the hot tub, and look it, all the way down to the pool deck. And there's the pool. There's another one on the other side. Okay, here's Mrs. Canuck. How's the water?
Beautiful.
Beautiful? And how's the view?
Baby, I'm just happy to be with you.
Oh, wonderful.
Check it out.
Ooh, there's no plan for the wicked. Ooh, there's no plan for the wicked.
Okay, we came from the champagne hot tub
We did.
down to the pool in the solarium area.
Yes, after being in the hot tub, I needed something cooler, so we just got out of the swimming pool in the solarium area. It's a nice, beautiful, relaxing area. So we've got a gorgeous ocean view right now, sitting down, doing a little relaxation.
Exactly. I'll show you what we're seeing right now. There you go. A little bit of Jamaica. Check this out. We've got somebody riding by the window here as we're looking out at Jamaica, and they are painting the exterior of the ship. The little device that's used for window washing, they're using that to keep the ship beautified. And there they go. I've never seen one of those things actually move across the windows before. Done with the relaxing, and back to the cabin to get ready for the night. Here we go, into our interior. It took me hours to get looking this good.
Didn't it?
It did, yes.
Worked hard. He was literally fixing his hair in the elevator earlier today, and this elderly gentleman who had a beautiful white hair, all perfectly done, listened to Jerry saying, "Oh, I've got to fix my hair. It's out of place." And he's looking at him, and he looks at me like, "Is this?" And I said, "I'm sorry. He's a little hair obsessed. He's having some hair envy, I think."
There you go. Mm-hmm. So, since I look so good,
Since you look so good.
and you look even better, we're going to head down for a pre-dinner drink and wow everybody on board the Celebrity Apex.
Oh my. All right, let's go, everybody.
Let's go. The dress reveal. It's a halfback with two little straps. Length is about 3/4 inches with bright red shoes. The color is, I'm going to go with tamarind.
We're in.
Olive green? Shale? Am I close? I'm making up colors now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't even know some of those words you use. Shale? Is that a color? It could be. I don't
There
know.
you go. Heading across deck 4, one of the main decks, going by Future Cruise, in case you want to book an additional tour with Celebrity while you're on board. And photos is on the other side. And we're coming up to the Grand Plaza. There's the martini bar. We're in the
Good
social.
evening.
Look who we found again.
Thank you.
Okay, we are done our pre-dinner drinks. We didn't show you any of the drinks, but of course, I had Canadian whiskey and Coke Zero. Now, just walking through the casino, and I was thinking, you know what? I'd probably spend more time at the casino if they had horse racing. Even off-track wagering, I think I would do.
Yeah, that's generally.
And off we go to the dining room. We've done 3 out of the 4, so if you know what the 4th is, that's where we're going now. We are going to Tuscan. I think that sounds Italian. Art, I think, or someone's peeking through the glass at me.
Funny.
They've got these big bench seats in the restaurants. You can see. Did you make it all the way
Oh
across?
my gosh, this probably wasn't great filming as I'm throwing myself across the bench.
And outside, we've got some waves. There's a ship out there. Can you see it?
Yes.
We can see it. We don't know what kind it is, though. Okay, here's the menu for Tuscan exclusives. You can see on the one side on the left here. And that remains the same all the time. And then on the right side is starters and entrees. Some of those are the same that have repeated, but some are new as well. Tonight is one of those rare nights where all the stars have aligned. And I've got like 4 or 5 options. So it's going to be a tough night for me to decide, but in a good way.
And I'm on a very low couch, so I feel like a little child eating at dinner. I'm not even high enough up. But anyways, appetizer has arrived, and I went with the classic shrimp cocktail, hold the cocktail sauce.
And I changed it up a little bit. I went with a Caesar tonight, but this time in an oval plate.
I'm already eating. Mr. Canuck's too busy chatting over there. He doesn't realize. I went with the French onion soup for my second appetizer.
Buyer beware. That's all I say with the French onion soup. What's your opinion?
Well, so far I'm enjoying it. Mr. Canuck had it a few nights ago. He said he didn't think it had any flavor, but seems good to me.
I'm just pickier. And I have the pasta fagioli. I'm not sure how you say it, but I'll call it that.
I am having turkey parmesan.
Turkey parmesan, that's different. You make chicken parm at
I
home.
make chicken parmesan all the time, so hopefully it's similar.
And I am having the rigatoni. And in the rigatoni, there's some tomatoes, a little bit of prosciutto, arugula, and there's supposed to be a wine-based creamy sauce also in there.
So dessert has arrived, and I have some cannolis. So this one has chocolate chips on the end, and this one has pistachio nuts. And there's some almonds on my plate too.
And I also have a couple of cannolis, and I have a backup dessert, and it is a strawberry angel fruit cake. We are done with dinner, and we are heading off to Eden. And service tonight in the Tuscan restaurant was fantastic, probably the best of the 4 so far. And I love the food, though some of the other people with us wasn't their favorite, so we'll see where we end up tomorrow. And we are here at Eden. There's supposed to be a guitar player that's playing. I can hear someone off in the distance, so see if we can find a seat. Okay, we finished off with a guitar player in Eden, and now we are heading to see our very first production show.
Yes.
What are we, 5 days in?
No. Are we?
I think so. I've lost track of the days.
Day 4.
It's always a good cruise when you've lost track of the days of the week.
4th night in.
Anyways, the
And we
boat's
get a
actually moving a little tiny bit. It's been the first time I felt the boat move at all.
Yeah.
Or the ship. So off we go to the main theater. And a little bit of the atrium activities going on down there. It's always busy, it seems. Here we are at the main theater. They don't open the doors till half an hour before, so there's a bit of a crowd waiting to get in, including Mrs. Canuck. I don't think we're allowed to film the show, but we got a pretty interesting looking set. Okay, we just heard the weirdest thing we've heard since a Morella cruise at a production show.
Yeah. Morella said the same message, but here's the message. It said, "We kindly ask you to videotape, record, take pictures of the show and share it on all your social media for us. Brag about your vacation."
There you go. So that's what we're going to do.
We're quite happy that we get to see our first production show.
Yeah, and show it to you. Something about trees in the night.
Show the set right now. Let them see what we're looking at. This
There's
is
a
what
set.
we've sat down to here.
It's about a tire swing,
Is it?
a tree.
I just asked Mr. Canuck if he thought I'd get kicked out of here if I went for a little swing on that swing before the show started.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, well, it's alright. Anywhere you go, I'll follow you down. Any place you go, I know. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love? My fields folly. When I'm wiser and I'm older, all this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Baby, I'm not moving on. I love you long after you're gone. For you, wish someone out there will find me. Till then, I walk alone.
Please be upstanding. The tree of life.
Well, they are tearing down the set behind us now that the show is over.
Yeah, we just finished watching the production show, A Tree of Life, and it was phenomenal in my opinion. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'm not going to say it was my favorite. I'm still a sucker for the big production shows with lots of sets and all kinds of, more. But I think it was a really good use of the space. There's other ships that have similar designs now for stages. And I think that this was used really, really well.
Yep.
I'm blown away by how they used the screen in the back. It's really, really impressive. So.
The amount of performers they had was amazing to me too. There
Yeah.
was quite a few of them. Every single one of them that sang had a strong voice, and the dance scene, the whole choreography of the show was extremely impressive in my opinion. So we finally found a table in the most popular event in this cruise. We are at the Martini Bar right now. The house band's playing behind us. Everybody's got a drink. It's a happening spot. This is the quietest we've seen it all week, and that's only because they've got an ABBA thing going on in the club, and that is lined up out the door. So we were able to sneak in here.
Baby wanna put, I put my rules in it down. Baby wanna put, I put my rules in it down. Baby wanna put, I put my rules in it down. Baby wanna put, I put my rules in it down.
I thought we stop and grab a couple bottles of water, but we stopped on this little cafe where Mrs. Canuck gets her morning coffee. There's a whole bunch of snacks here. I don't know what she's gonna have, but I think she's grabbing a snack.
Oh, I like those too.
Oh, she's pointing. It's never good. 174. We are home. I was about to say that was our end of our day in Jamaica, but it was only a small part of Jamaica. The rest of it was on the ship today.
Yeah. Well, we've been there quite a few times, and we will be coming back in a few months with some wonderful people for our next group cruise, and we have excursions planned for that visit. So today was just sort of quiet, relaxing, fun, beautiful day.
Enjoy the warm air, stretch your legs, and get back on the ship and try to enjoy a little bit of it before it got too crazy.
Too crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and we had a chance to try the champagne hot tubs finally. Way high in the sky. So
You got to be committed to get into one of those because they're not easy to figure out how to get to them. To be quite honest,
it's a bit of an obstacle course to find them. Yes,
but
for
we
sure.
did it and then enjoyed the beautiful sanctuary area.
And we've now officially tried all 4 main dining rooms. So
We have.
that means we got 2 nights to decide what else we're going to do.
Which ones are our favorite ones to go back to? So I know which one's my favorite. Which one's yours?
I don't really have one. I don't get a say.
You don't get a say. I think you get a say.
I'm not sure what to have. There's really nothing that excites me an awful lot. The parts of the menu that change all the time change for all 4 dining rooms, so it really doesn't matter to me which one I go to. The specialty items in each dining room not really the type of food that I enjoy, so that's why I'm saying I can get anything I want, any of the 4. So
Yeah, so
easy.
if you haven't cruised with Celebrity before, just so you know, each dining room has 3 appetizers that are specific to that dining room and 3 main courses that are specific to that dining room, and then 1 or 2 desserts specific to that dining room. So I want to go back to where I had my favorite appetizer. That's the hint. See if you know which one that'll be.
So join us the next couple of days and you'll see where we end up. So sea day tomorrow. So we're gonna get some sleep, wake up, and relax on the ship. I think tomorrow we're gonna focus a little bit on what's gonna happen for entertainment, bars, that type of things that go on around a ship during a sea day. Show you a little bit of what it's like on the Celebrity Apex at a sea day. For now, we're gonna get some sleep, and we will see you in the morning.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.